SpaceX's reusable rocket, the Falcon 9, has revolutionized the economics of space travel. By reusing a single booster 19 times, SpaceX has drastically reduced launch costs, bringing them down from $210 million for a traditional Atlas V rocket in 2015 to just $71 million for a Falcon 9. This innovation has enabled SpaceX to increase its annual launch cadence by nearly 60%, reaching 96 launches in 2023. The dramatic reduction in cost per kilogram to low Earth orbit highlights the profound impact of reusable technology. In this video, we'll explore the transformative potential of space exploration, focusing on reusable rockets and their emerging role as a growing investment opportunity. SpaceX has not only made reusable rockets a reality, but has also mastered the art of refurbishing them in record time. The cost to launch a space shuttle averaged $1.5 billion, leading industry experts to deem reusable rockets economically unfeasible. SpaceX challenged this notion with the first stage of the Falcon 9 now costing less than $1 million to refurbish. According to ARK Invest research, the turnaround time for a Falcon 9 rocket has seen dramatic improvements. Initially, it took 356 days for the first turnaround, but by 2023, SpaceX had reduced this to just 25 days. This efficiency is crucial as it directly correlates with cost reductions. The graph shows a clear trend. The average time between reuses for Falcon 9 has been steadily decreasing since 2016, projecting even faster turnarounds in the future. The ability to quickly and cost-effectively refurbish rockets not only slashes the costs, but also increases the frequency of launches. This progress underscores SpaceX's innovation and efficiency, further solidifying reusable rockets as a cornerstone of the future space economy. Lower satellite launch costs are revolutionizing global connectivity by enabling the deployment of low Earth orbit (LEO) satellites, which offer significant advantages over traditional geostationary orbit (GEO) satellites. Unlike GEO satellites, which are positioned 22,000 miles above the Earth and suffer from high latency of around 700 milliseconds, LEO satellites orbit at just 300 miles with latency under 40 milliseconds. This allows for faster and more reliable communication, making LEO satellites ideal for broadband internet and direct-to-mobile device connectivity. The reduced cost of launching these satellites means we can now deploy thousands of them, ensuring continuous global coverage. Additionally, LEO satellites have the benefit of lower space debris impact, as any debris will naturally fall back to Earth within approximately 5 years, compared to the 1,000-year timeline for GEO debris. Starship is set to propel the Starlink constellation towards its full potential, thanks to its impressive payload capacity to low Earth orbit, which is about 5 times that of the Falcon 9. This capability is crucial for maintaining the ambitious target of 42,000 Starlink satellites, a significant leap from the current constellation of approximately 5,400 satellites as of January 2024. To sustain this massive network, Starship will need to launch every 3.5 days, given the 5-year lifespan of each satellite. The graph shows that SpaceX's annual upmass capability for Starlink will see a substantial increase with the introduction of Starship, enabling a more rapid deployment and replacement cycle compared to Falcon 9. By 2023, around 80% of SpaceX's payload capacity was already dedicated to Starlink, emphasizing the strategic importance of these launches. The surge in small launch providers over the past few decades is a testament to the booming interest and investment in the space industry. However, despite this proliferation, few have managed to achieve lasting success. Since 1996, 186 small launch providers have been founded, yet today only 16 of them remain operational. The data reveals a pattern typical of high-capital industries. After periods of rapid growth and investment, consolidation follows. Many small launch providers either retire, get canceled, or remain in prolonged development stages. Out of the 186 companies, 42 are still in development for more than 5 years, while 43 are concepts that never progressed beyond the drawing board. The continued decline in antenna costs is a critical factor in SpaceX's ability to scale its Starlink project profitably. SpaceX currently produces user terminals for less than the $599 it charges customers, with the unit cost expected to drop to $450 by 2028. This reduction is driven by cumulative production, where increased manufacturing leads to economies of scale, further lowering costs. On the subscriber side, Starlink has seen rapid growth since its launch in February 2021. By December 2023, the number of Starlink subscribers reached 2.3 million. This impressive uptake highlights the strong demand for reliable, high-speed internet, especially in underserved areas. As antenna costs continue to fall, SpaceX can expect to enhance its profit margins while expanding its subscriber base. The potential for satellite connectivity revenues is staggering, with ARC forecasting that they could exceed $130 billion per year. This significant market opportunity is driven by the broad adoption of direct-to-device capabilities across various sectors. Here's a breakdown of the key segments. Direct-to-device, with an addressable market of 8 billion subscribers and an annual revenue potential of $6 per subscriber, this segment alone could generate $48 billion annually. Global households without access to broadband, there are approximately 600 million households lacking broadband access. At an annual revenue of $60 per household, this market represents a $40 billion opportunity. RVs, with 11 million RVs potentially subscribing at $1,620 annually, this segment could bring in $18 billion each year. Recreational boats. There are 8.5 million recreational boats, each contributing $1,620 per year, adding up to $14 billion. Commercial aircraft fleet, with 25,000 commercial aircraft, each generating $225,000 annually, this sector could yield $6 billion. Cruise ships, warships, commercial ships. Around 100,000 vessels could each generate $60,000 per year, totaling another $6 billion. In total, the addressable market amounts to an impressive $132 billion annually. The accompanying graph illustrates the potential growth of satellite subscribers as a percentage of cellular subscribers, indicating significant expansion opportunities, particularly through partnerships like SpaceX's direct-to-device service with T-Mobile. By 2030, hypersonic flight is projected to become a $35 billion market, with the potential to scale to $350 billion in the longer term. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, leisure travelers are willing to spend 60 to 90% of their estimated hourly household income to save an hour of travel time. This willingness to pay significantly enhances the feasibility of hypersonic travel. Hypersonic flights could dramatically reduce travel time compared to conventional flights, which might take 28 hours for a round trip. ARC estimates that hypersonic flights could complete the same journey in just 6 hours, saving each traveler approximately 22 hours. Financially, ARC's research suggests that the cost for a first-class passenger on a hypersonic flight could be around $44,000 for a round trip. Given this price point and assuming launch costs decrease as expected, early adopters of hypersonic flights could generate $35 billion in revenue by 2030. The market forecast breaks down as follows. Total number of airline passengers worldwide, approximately 6.7 billion. Percentage of flights that are long-haul, 5%, equating to about 335 million passengers. Percentage of long-haul passengers flying first class, 5%, which translates to around 16 million passengers. Adoption rate at maturity, 50%, meaning 8 million passengers could potentially fly hypersonic. Estimated round-trip cost, $44,000. Overall, reusable rockets and space exploration are still in their infancy, with their full economic impact yet to be realized. If you're interested in receiving instant alerts on popular space exploration stocks like Virgin Galactic or Astra Space, check out our app, Stock Alarm. You can create custom alerts through push notifications, texts, or calls based on a variety of market triggers such as price limits, price changes, recurring price alerts, trailing stop losses, volume spikes, 52-week highs, and earnings updates. Also, we would like to thank the ARK Invest team for the hard work behind this research and analysis. You can find links to both Stock Alarm and ARK Invest at the links in the description.